Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishy, and first and foremost, Skit.
Lothringen Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Lothringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
My apologies. Apparently some volume issue arose where my OBS thing didn't record audio and I couldn't hear any audio and stuff. So I think everything's good now, so we can move on to an expedition. Yes.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Berserker's palmier. Looks like tiny hearts. How very wonderful for berserkers, I guess. Beautiful. Moving on.
Scout
Off
ship
we
setting
go
sail.
again. And I guess as someone who doesn't really care much for rising in the ranks, becoming a leader or anything, still, it kind of still sounds meh. But at the same time, alright, you're an orderly for life. You can't become a praetor, legate, but even so. In a way, kinda boring. Still, sorta, kinda. 145 cat spirits, it's gonna get us nothing, because that is the way of things. And now, another skit.
I can't wrap my head around Zaveid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it. Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all. Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening. Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Siegfried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
It'll get there eventually, and Zaveid's awesome. I don't know, he just seems cool. He looks cool, he sounds cool, he acts cool, he's just cool. He's a badass, just like some of the other people in our party, but not the same kind of badass. It's very difficult to explain. But anyway.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Siegfried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Siegfried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Siegfried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Aw, you're blushing. You're okay. Even though we're lawless and demons and stuff, you like us nonetheless. It's so cute. She's so innocent and pure. I love it. Now, dangerous encounters. That is at least, 2, maybe 3.
Eisen? Can I ask you about that thing Zaveid had?
It belonged to Eifried, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Eifried wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zaveid looking for Eifried? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zaveid doesn't seem like the type of Moloch to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Maybe we'll find the answers we seek eventually. Also, that apparently happened while I was exploring. Now, potentially, we can move on to some dangerous encounter stuff if you don't attack me immediately, you stupid goddamn scorpion things. Oh my god, no! And there we go, another boy just sitting around being a bastard. Now, I got some new equipment. Now, what the hell was it, though? It was a stream chain and fluoric pendant. Yes, capability versus fiends and wind attack power. Lovely. Well, I want to keep that one, and I'll keep... Okay, that one, sure. Why the hell not? Now, that is the way forward over there to a bit of a tower you can see over there, but that's not where I want to go for right now. First and foremost, anything here? Cat spirit, and then chest over here. Give it to me after I get cat spirits, because obviously cat spirits are more important. Peach gel heals for 50, and actually, looking at it, heals one ally for 50. However, apple gel specifically says cannot be used while afflicted by a status element. So maybe, I've not really tried it, peach gel can be used on people even they're afflicted with a status element and stuff. And look where we are! That over there is Vortigern. We're all the way back here. Isn't it wonderful? Is that an enemy? Yes, it is. I don't want to fight you. Is that an enemy? Yes, it is. I don't want to fight you. Oh, no. I don't care if you're a dangerous encounter or not. I still don't want to fight you. I just want to get this herb, some rosemary. And then we head back for more herbs and more treasure that we didn't pick up before because I was busy doing dangerous encounters and stuff. So, first and foremost, the herb right here. Some saffron. And that place right in there, that's a dungeon. But we don't have to go in there for a long time. Now, I don't know if it's actually dangerous to go in there right now. Could be, could not be, I'm not sure. At my level, I don't think it's that bad, but who the hell knows. Either way, we don't have to go in there, so not gonna bother. Instead, just gonna get this for a garish pink shirt. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? Absorb HP effect, something on arts. Alright, cool. It's something for the ladies if we want to do that, but I don't give a damn right now. What I give a damn about is climbing up these vines again so I can go over to the tower, and then we'll find Eifried and Zaveid and Melchior. We'll kill Melchior, we'll free Eifried, and Zaveid, I don't know, we'll get some answers from him. Yes, that's what we will. Where did he get the thing? What is he trying to do? I don't know. Hello. It's a nice tower you got there. It looks like a big old dungeon place.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
It's a good question. Very tiny conversation right there. But yeah, that's a tall tower. Maybe it's the Tower of Salvation. Are Symphonia and Berseria connected? No, not really. That's not a thing. No. That is two entirely different universes. Now, is there anything over here? Yeah, there's sparklies. Well, that is apparently about it. So, let us enter the Great Tower of Lothringen. Hello! Tower of the Exorcists, apparently. And I see a star. And the music is very quiet and calm and kinda creepy. who knows what could be in here. For one thing, I don't see any monsters immediately, so that is both meh and nice, I guess. There's a chest, enough bottle, don't need that, but I can sell it, so that's great. And anyone who doesn't have the bottomless enough bottle, you can use it. So, good for you guys, good for you. Yeah, the music in here is really creepy. And that looks like a way up with some staircases or something. A ramp moving upwards, potentially. Now, I feel like there's just something gonna spring out at us at some point. It just feels like it, like... This is really trap environment. You know something is about to happen because there are no enemies. It's just... calm, quiet. Yeah.
Eisen, when and how did Siegfried disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Siegfried vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zaveid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Siegfried would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Siegfried about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Potentially, it sounds like something is up. You did not have the authority to do a certain thing or two looking into stuff. So, what's going on? Who knows? Hopefully we'll find out soon enough. That's a halberd. I like a halberd. Halberds are awesome. Let's have a look at it. Right there. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the Wishblade. Just slightly. Maybe that's why I like halberds, because they remind me of the Wishblade. Potentially. Capability versus undead. How lovely. Well, get some more cat spirits and find more treasure chests somewhere. Can I have some of those weapons as well? Now I actually have Eleanor, so she can use some of those. Maybe. Slightly. Herb. Saffron. Oh. Okay, that was just books. It was nothing important. And before we go anywhere near that star, there's still a way upwards. We will go to the top of the tower. I guess, maybe? So far, we're going further up, so maybe we'll reach the top at some point. But there's also, for 140 cat spirits, a box containing aviator sunglasses. Shall we look at them? Yes, we shall. Probably no one can equip those right now. But still, can I look at them? Can I look at them? No. Oh well. Okay, fine, let's just remove that hat for a moment, and then... aviator sunglasses! How lovely! Although, we can't have you without your hat. Where's your hat? I don't know where your hat is! Somewhere below these things. Great! Pirate's hat! There we go. If you're gonna meet your captain, Eisen, you must be dressed for the occasion. And by dressed for the occasion, obviously, that means you must look basically like a captain yourself. Because that's what you are at this moment in time. Kinda. You're the vice captain! Or something along those lines, considering you're the first mate and stuff. Here's a chest with a simple ribbon. Not a ribbon, so it doesn't prevent all status effects like in Final Fantasy. It's just a simple ribbon. And we already have one, so okay, never mind. Is that the same ribbon she's been using since the very beginning? It could be, potentially. Now, with everything over and done with, and we cannot get higher through that door. We're never gonna go to that door. Maybe kind of spoiler, but we're not gonna get any higher, so... Potentially waste opportunity in dungeon? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, whatever. Let's go into this room, figure out what's going on, and save Siegfried!
Siegfried.
So, this is von Siegfried.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zaveid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior!
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening!
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Oh dear. Well, this can't be good. Legendary Wyverns times 3, also an illusion. What are you hiding? Clearly, Melchior and Malak said he can turn into demons on his own. Apparently, he wields demon blight. The heck is going on?
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
That is something we definitely indeed do. Good thing Eisen can see through traps, apparently, with, I know, a code thing where he talks about his brother, even though he doesn't have a brother. So, good on him. Now, I need some more power. Oh dear. Get me out of the way. Velvet was low on the souls, and that's not a very good thing. Oh my god, these wyverns are annoying. So annoying, apparently the game was like, we can't handle this for a moment while Roku activates his power. Oh, god damn it, guys. Can't you just get stunned or something? It would be very nice if you could. Okay, that's also something you could do. Just die. That's fine, I suppose. Oh, we went down for a moment. There we go. And Dragon Dive. Beautiful. We have the power. And everything is wonderful. Now die. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, that hurt.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
The heck is going on, guys? We get envenomment and glassite. Poison related skills. Okay, how wonderful. Now, stuff. So anti-dramatic. Let's just get some stuff before we head outside.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
Probably not, but we'll find them eventually once I've gathered all these things, so don't you worry, guys. Zaveid, I'm coming out to help, even though apparently maybe you don't like that because we kill people, so I'm on it. I'm coming now. Where are you, Zaveid? Where'd you go? Now, just so many questions from all the things that had happened here. Why is he saving the Malek that turned into a demon? What's with the Siegfried and just... what?
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zaveid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zaveid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the Exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zaveid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Huh. Also, I noticed, Eleanor, you kind of moved, and then it looked like you kind of went back to normal positioning and stuff before it faded out entirely. Oh yeah, game developers, I caught your little oopsie-doopsie right there. Potentially, maybe, I don't know, I'll find out in the editing. So, what have we learned in our visit in Lothringen? We've learned Melchior uses illusions, and Isaac can see through him, and who the hell that girl was that he seemed very surprised about. Who the hell knows, maybe we'll find out later, probably. Zaveid doesn't want to kill him, and we can't have him as a party member, which is so very sad. Oh. The gun, Siegfried, can bring Malix out of the mind control thing that the Abbey does, and apparently that's very important to the Abbey itself and Melchior for some reason. But then again, why did Zaveid shoot himself at one point in the head? That makes no sense. Maybe there's more functionality that we don't know about. Potentially. And what else did we learn? Yeah, I think that's basically it. Something Melchior wants a thing so he can use its power by copying it, which he did, and so many things is like almost like a plot twist, but it didn't really plot twist, we just experienced a lot. At the same time, my head hurts. I think we need a break. But first and foremost, just because, expedition. Okay, nothing new.
Scout.
Off you go, so when expedition can be ready at some other point for us to pick up. And Skit, you will have to wait, because I need to rest my head. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.